Here's an example of how to graph a parabola. This question asks us to graph the equation y equals x squared plus 12x plus 32 on the accompanying set of axes. You must plot 5 points including the roots and the vertex. Using the graph, determine the roots of the equation x squared plus 12x plus 32. So I know that I need to find 1, the roots, or where it crosses the x-axis, 2, the vertex, and the roots will give us 2 points, and the vertex will give us 1. The next thing that we can find is the y-intercept, so that will give us 1 more point, and now we're at 4. And then lastly, we can plug in a number, and I'm going to plug in 1 since it's the easiest to find our last point. So, starting with the roots, we'll need to factor. If we have x squared plus 12x plus 32, we can factor this by looking for 2 numbers that multiply to 32 and add to 12. Our 2 values in this case will be 8 and 4. And we know that positive 8 plus positive 4 will give you positive 12, and positive 8 times positive 4 will give you positive 32. Then, to find the roots, we're going to need to set this equal to 0 and solve each. So we have 0 is equal to x plus 8, and x plus 4 is equal to 0. Subtracting 8 from both sides, we get negative 8 is equal to x, and subtracting 4 from both sides, we get x is equal to negative 4. So our 2 roots are at x equals negative 8 and x equals negative 4. And we can now plot these on our graph. The next thing that we can find easily is our vertex. So to find our vertex, we're going to use negative b over 2a is equal to x. So we know our a value, our b value, and our c value. Our a value in this case is 1, our b value is 12, and our c value is 32. So we have negative 12 over 2 times 1. So that gives us negative 12 over 2, which is equal to negative 6. So the x-coordinate of our vertex is at negative 6. Then we plug that back in to find y. So if we have y equals negative 6 squared plus 12 times negative 6 plus 32. So that gives us y is equal to negative 6 squared is 36 plus 12 times negative 6 is negative 72. So let's make this a subtraction sign. So minus 72 plus 32. We know that 36 minus 72 gives you negative 36 plus 32 gives you y equals negative 4. So our vertex will be at x equals negative 6, y equals negative 4. We can go over here and plug that in. So over to negative 6 and down to negative 4 puts us here. The next thing we can find is our y-intercept. So for our y-intercept, if we look up at the equation right here, we know that our y-intercept is always just the c value in standard form. So our y-intercept will be at positive 32. Now, unfortunately, positive 32, if we look at our y-axis, is not on the y-axis, so we cannot use this point. And when we look at plugging in 1, if we were to follow 1 up, and we know that at 0 it's going to be at positive 32, at 1 it's going to be even higher. So that's not going to work either. So we're going to pick 2 points that fall somewhere in this range that we know they'll be on our y-axis. So I'm going to plug in negative 7 and negative 5. When I plug in negative 7, I get negative 7 squared plus 12 times negative 7 plus 32. That gives me 49 minus 84 plus 32, which gives me negative 35 plus 32, which gives you y equals 3, which means there's a point at negative 7, negative 3. So I can go over to negative 7 and down to negative 3 and plot a point. Then I'm going to plug in negative 5. when I plug in -5, I get -5 squared plus 12 times -5 plus 32, which gives me y equals 25 minus 60 plus 32, which is y equals -35 plus 32, which again gives me y equals -3. So I have the point -5, -3. When I plot this right here, what you notice is because the axis of symmetry comes down like this, and both -7 and -5 are 1 away from the vertex, you can reflect the point onto the other side without having to do the math. Now that we have all 5 points, we can sketch our graph.